Hello everyone, welcome back to All the Mods 7 Britannia edition, because that's what we're up to right now, is doing Britannia. So, last episode we set up a little mana area. This thing here has been gobbling up all of the mana from these two here. I have added a couple of lenses, so that's these things here. This lens is the lens of resistance. I realise that this is quite a far way for the mana to travel. So the resistance ones, in fact, can I sneak to view? Oh, okay, that's not gonna. If I take this off and then do control on it, you take me straight there, and then I can pluck it back on. There we go. The resistance lens will significantly increase the amount of time a mana burst can go without starting to lose mana, but also slows it. So yeah, the burst that gets fired is slower at least, but less gets. Is that how it works? Yeah, less gets like just chucked out into the atmosphere. So yeah, that should be getting us a little bit more mana out of these things at least. I planned on setting up my alfheim portal right here today. Issue is, I forgot mystical botany or whatever it is, botany mystical thingy is in here. So the Alvin Gateway, which was around here somewhere, there it is, requires Terrasteel. So we need to make some Terrasteel first. So we do need to make one of these. Oh, by the way, all of these took the earth runes to make. Is it in the book still? Yeah, there it is. So I did make a couple more earth runes. I did forget as well to set this to crafter mode. So I've also set this one. Technically this one doesn't need to be on crafter mode, because it can just drop like a bunch of stuff in there and it will just craft if it's got the mana. And I made some mana pylons because I was like, I could definitely make this this alfheim portal, completely forgetting that that's changed because of mystical botany or whatever it's called. I'm gonna rip this down. Right, there we go. Ripped it down. So we need some terrasteel. How do we make terrasteel? Well, first off, we need the agglomeration plate, which we can easily do. Kind of. Mana steel, we can craft 9 of those. You can hear it in the background. Annoyingly, as well, one of them fell out here. Like when I did it previously, one of them just like went doink and then fell out over here, meaning this thing didn't pick it up. Because right now it can go to about this area. So I might have to put some pillars or something either side to make it so they always fall this direction. Because yeah, this can pick it up to around this area. So now we've got the mana steel. We can make the mana steel block. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's like this for the terrasteel. There you go, you can open it up. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 for the actual plate itself. So what are we missing? Earth and mana. Okay. Let's get some earth. Doing its thing. And mana as well. Beautiful. I didn't use too much mana either, so that's pretty good. Yeah, you see this one here? It's taken a little bit longer. Yeah, it's got enough time, I think. So Terrasteel agglomeration plate. We also need some living rock. We could technically just set it up right here, and we could use a spark. I like that idea. So if we open this up, do one like this. I kind of want to do it like that. There we go. So, oh, the no break sound's really strange. Okay, and then this goes here, 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 here. Done. Complete. So if we use a spark, just a regular old spark, let's get a couple of stacks of those going. We can just grab one of these. I don't know if we need to make like the different types. Dominant? Dominant might be the thing. Oh no, we can't do that yet. Okay, let's try just another regular spark. That can go right here. So what this will do is it will use the mana from this mana pool here in this. Only issue is, well, you can see it already. This needs to be full up, or like half full, and then we can make some Terrasteel. So this is the recipe for Terrasteel. I think it does say right there that it needs a full mana pool actually. So we might have to do something about that. Can we make hashtag generating? There we go. So Rune of Pride is a Rune of Summer, Rune of Fire. I don't think I've programmed that one in yet. Let's see if we can make one. Rune of Pride. That's not what I wanted to do. Living rock. Why's he got fluids on? That's strange. Right, anyway. We can stick this in here like this and get Pride. Get that one going. What it should do is it should make the fire, make the air, then make the summer, and then we get a pride out of it. Is it doing it? Anything fall out over here when it shouldn't have? Should probably get rid of these things as well. Why is it not doing anything? That is odd. Missing melon slice. Why didn't it say that a second ago then? It's odd. I do know that around here we've got a drawer full of melon. So we can grab these for now. Just chuck them in. Start. We could probably have a look up here. Oh, why is it still trying to do that? Cancel, 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 cancel. Ah, you know why? Oh, I'm such a silly sausage. It's because out here I ran out of living rock, didn't I? So it tried to make some more. So that's why it was being slow. In fact, I should probably get... Let's get another stack of that. So I can chuck these in for now and then do pride start. I just realised that's what it was going to do, yeah. So this thing here picked up the Rune of Fire. It didn't get the Rune of Air though. So we might have to have separate systems. Did it not pick up the Rune of Fire? I'm well confused, because it should have picked up the Rune of Fire. I feel like it's gone missing, because it's not in our system. Okay, you know what? We can just... do something like that. At least that will make us a Rune of Fire. Pride, what was it again? We needed Rune of Summer, which is air, fire, and like a few other bits. Oh, it needs an earth as well. Okay. Let's just try it again. Why not? Is it earth as well? Or is it for the summer? 2 air. No, wait. That's to craft. Earth. It needs earth and air, not fire. Okay, we'll take that fire one out. Grab the earth. Yeah, this one's going to take a little longer. Why has it got like a but now? I'm so confused by this now. I feel like it's got its knickers in the twist. If you know what I mean. I think. Okay, well, we got the Rune of Summer. What was Pride again? Fire, Summer, and then, okay. Let's just do this manually, and we can get a ton of mana out of this. 1, 2, that one. Oh, and it had like a bunch of stuff in there. Interesting. Oh, I know what I can do. Aha. So we got the Pride. Let's put this up here. So what was it? It was Pride. Black, black, and Wither Rose. Got a couple of these. Oh, it's quite a lot actually. It's pretty good. And then we just need some seeds. Thank you very much. And if we get a couple of mana, we can only do one really, but if we do one of these, pointing directly at this one here, we stick this one down. That's not interfering, is it? I want to see if this one here hits this. No, it misses. Cool. Okay. There you go. So now, if we get a Nether star, oh, you can't just drop out of your refined storage system. Fair enough. You can see that. That is full up all the time now. And also, if we pick this up, it's got a durability on it now, so we need to like leave that there. I don't know if these things despawn. I don't think they do. So we can leave that for a little while. Ideally, we'd get the upgraded version of the mana spreader. So, spreader. There's this elven mana spreader, and then eventually we'll get to the Gaia one. And we can fight the Gaia spirit. Should be kind of fun. Yeah, we need a lot of mana, so I think eventually what I might do... Wow. I think it... No idea how long this takes to, like, eat the nether star. But we might actually replace this modular router... Not modular router. All these endo flames with... some wither... whatever these things are. One of these flowers. So we put, like, a couple of them down here. Because I think that one is making more mana than, like, all of these combined. It's just a shame that the mana spreader's gonna always be full because it can't get rid of the mana quick enough. Maybe we can get a lens. I never really do anything with the lenses. So, efficiency. What does the efficiency one do? So, here's the lens bit. Will decrease the amount of time it takes for a mana burst to start losing its mana, but will also decrease the rate of loss. Okay. Oh, maybe I should have used one of these when it came to all of these. Oh well. Not exactly sure which one of these I should be using. The influence lens allows a mana burst to have influence over nearby dropped items, experience orbs, and fallen blocks. Okay, we don't want that one. Okay, I might do this one. Yes, let's make a mana lens. And then I think I've got a fire already. I do. I made like a bunch of them by accident earlier whilst I was waiting, well, not waiting for this thing over here. So if we grab this lens here, which is the potency one, stick it on like that. But it's still going to be full up all the time though, to be fair. I don't think there's any better way of getting mana out of this thing, but this thing's always full up. Both of these things are. We're getting there with the mana though. Okay, I was just setting up another one of these with the aconites. Oh, also I caged it in. I just thought it would look better. I thought it would stop me walking over it as well, but it's disappeared, which means it does despawn after a little while. Oh god, what do we do then? We could do a modular modular router. We could technically, if we take this corner out. In fact, we can get rid of this stuff now. Yeah, what we could do is have a modular router pick it up. Ah, that's if it ignores MBT. So nether stars. Also, what's the range like on this thing? It's not that good. It needs to drop directly on it, apparently. Damn, okay. So, yeah, we might need to get a modular router to pick it up and then use an open crate or something to, like, push it back out. Ooh. We could just use a dropper. That makes sense. So we could have a vacuum and a dropper in the same modular router. And then just make it slow. Make it as slow as it can be. I'm going to need to do this twice. So, can I just needed a block to put this on. So if we put that there. I want to do it a little bit higher so then these things can still shoot. So I don't think these things can go through blocks as such. Maybe they can, who knows. But yeah, if we do vacuum double everything, right? And then drop one of these. Or two of these, I should say. Yeah, so we do one of those, and then this we just whitelist that. Match any that matches under this circumstance. Match MBT, ignore MBT. Treat damaged items as the same type. That's what we needed to tick. We need to put that on whitelist as well. Oh, annoyingly as well. Let's take that out. Yeah, they're different now, unfortunately. So if we just take all of that back off. I think that's what it was like before. Maybe it was on any. Are you the same? Oh, you're not. I was going to say we could do both of them at the same time, but let's do that. Stick that in any. Yes. I can go in here. Which one? This one? Picks it up. Are you going to drop it? I. Drops items from the router's buffer to configured. Okay, so if we drop it down. That's the stupidest thing I've ever seen, but it works, so it's not that stupid. Brilliant. Right, let's do the same thing on this side. Oh, and I also need a spreader for this one. I forgot I could fly then. Right, stick that there. Wonder if I should put it up, like right up against this thing. Maybe. Right, first off, we need to shut that down. You picked it up over there, didn't you? Oh, come on. That's the one that you had previously. This basically refreshes it, so it never is like, you know, on the ground long enough that it despawns. I also then need some downgrades. So it only needs to be 2. So we take that out and quickly put in 4 of these. Stick that back in. Perfect. And then we can do the same thing on this side. One of those. That goes in. No, wait, before we do that, stick these in. Dropper, we need to set you to down. Dropper goes in. But we also need to do that. There we go. So that's getting us more mana. Dun dun dun. This one stopped. Why have you stopped? Or maybe you haven't stopped. Are you still shooting? Just looks like nothing's coming out of these. Odd. Okay, well, anyway, we'll it might be hitting these bits or here. Let's do that actually. If we No, it's still knackered. Okay. Fine. I'm okay with this. Let's see how much mana we got in here now. Not quite half a mana pool's worth. That's fine. Right, I probably need to wait for this then, and then we'll get some Terrasteel on the go. There's also bees that do Terrasteel. So there is a Terrasteel bee. To acquire this bee, look up the crafting recipe for the spawn egg. So this one here. But we found in the past that the iron bee is a pain in the bum to get, and the iron bee turns into a mana bee. And then I don't think the mana bee... Oh, you can get an elven bee out of that as well. Okay. Mana bee. Can you pollinate with yourself? This species of bees can't breed amongst themselves, meaning the bat bee thing doesn't work. So we're going to have to make like a ton of these by, first off, stabbing some poor iron bees to death. Well, not to death, but we can stab them. That'll get us enough to get the productive bee honey treat, which will then turn an egg into the iron bee egg? Yeah. I might have thought of a way of doing this. I kind of want to go try it out now, so sorry if you were looking forward to a bit more Britannia. You probably are like, please move on from Britannia. You've spent like 3 episodes on it, come on. No, I wanted to try out, what is it to make an iron bee? So, iron bee is a crystalline bee, which comes from the quartz nest, that's fine. And an ashy mining bee, which I believe we've got. Is it night time? Oh, it's sunset now, so I can just sleep instead. There we go. Yeah, I want to try something for the iron bee. So let's get the crystalline bee. Actually, iron bee first. That one, and that one. Ashy mining bee, got one of those. Do we need to make... Oh, I know. Quartz. Is there any way of making this with... so there's a combiner. Quartz dust. I really don't want to get silk touch. That's just like a weird thing. Just doing whatever I can to not get silk touch. So we can make a combiner. Easy enough. Everyone's probably saying, please make a combine... Please make a silk touch, so you can just go get that. Don't do the combiner. What are you doing, you silly sod? We're not going to get silk touch. We're definitely going to do it this way. Yeah, we can stick it here for now, because it's not going to be here for long. Quartz. There's 14, so 1, 2. Crushing factory. Ah, is that going to be the right quartz? Oh yeah, it is. Brilliant. Perfect, we've got quartz ore. Then if we stab it with a sword... We don't have any iron swords. Oh wait. But we have a crafting recipe for it, so that's fine. There we go. So we've got ourselves a quartz bee nest. And we need some honey treats. And I'm not waiting around for it, so I am just going to spam the absolute bejesus out of it. Bee cage, let's grab a sturdy one. Doesn't matter where we go in the nether, we can stick that down. we use like a ton of these on here, it won't even take a minute. There we go, 13 seconds. Go, crystalline B. Go back to base. I'm not going to sort of give away my plan for the iron B. I kind of think this is how they wanted you to do it in all the mods 7, like the previous version of this. I wonder if this is actually doing anything. I only came in here because this is kind of closed off. Iron B is just any flower. Okay. Tulip. So Ashy, you can go down. Crystalline, you can go down. Oh, copper. I forgot that it could have multiple. Okay, we might have to leave these for a while then. You are going to have to wait till those two decide to make an iron B for me to show my master plan when it comes to the iron B and making tons of mana bees and stuff like that. So let's have a quick look at how much mana we've got. This is almost full already. Okay, these things are amazing. And this thing seems to have stopped, so good job, you. Oh, right. I'm going to make some Terrasteel anyway, this way. Oh, I kind of want to wait for the bee, though. Let's wait for the bee. And I came back here to try it one more time with the new crystalline bee, because I did have another ashy mining bee, right? Got an aluminium bee. Brilliant. Right, you know what? I can't be asked to wait for the bees, so we are just going to make some mana steel right now. Or Terrasteel, I should say. So we need mana steel ingot, mana diamond, mana pearl. Get one of those going, get one of those going, get one of those going. And I keep forgetting you can't drop straight out of here. So 1, 2, and 3. That's not doing what I wanted it to do. Oh, I think you have to right click them on there. You can drop them, but There we go. So what this is doing is the spark right there is pulling the mana out of the mana pool below it, right there. And it's getting filled back up with these things here. This will just keep going. That's actually really good. These things stop, like, consuming the nether star. So this is pretty good. I quite like this. I could have put this right above this, but obviously... Oh, hey! I couldn't have done that because this thing over here is... And that wasn't as much as I thought it was. I thought it was going to be an entire mana pool, but it looks like half a mana pool. Pretty good going, I think. So, first thing we do is we convert that. And then we need to make the Alvin Gateway thingy. And then we need to make a few of these. Oh yeah, you need these anyway, right? Why do I have the other pylons? Strange. Anyway, with the book, that's not the book, this is the book right here. We should have some new entries. This mana mirror, by the way, somebody mentioned this recently. And what you can do with this, well, it says it right here. A mana mirror is an alternative to mana containing items like tablets. After it's bound to a mana pool, items in the inventory requiring mana will draw from it. So we can create one of these. We can bind it to this mana pool here, for example. And then we don't need a mana tablet. We just have the mana mirror, if that makes sense. So that would have been really good for the Flugel Tiara if we landed on that first before we managed to get some antimatter for the flight module. Yeah, because I kept running out of mana last time, and I was like, oh, I wish there was a way of doing better mana. Yeah, anyway. So that's one thing we can now make. Should say not in here, in here, portal to Alfheim. So we should be able to visualize this. Whoops. Kind of want to do it over in this direction. Maybe we do it over here. We could do it like right up against this. Here. Oh, it put it right in the block. It's not where I wanted you to put it. If we... Can we not just... Why do you still want to put it in the block, weirdo? I want to put you there. Oh, you didn't even put it down. What are you doing? Right click on a block to anchor it. There we go, it's anchored now. So we need some glimmering living wood logs, or glimmering... What's this say? Glimmering living wood log. I did make like a bulk amount of this, so grab this. 3 of these. Some of this. I've not done this for a while, so I don't know what it looks like. Can I just place it like this? Or does it have to be facing the correct direction? Sure, we're about to find out. Alvin Gateway Court, you can go directly in the middle. One of those. Those, and then need some way of getting... Oh, yeah, of course. So we need to do the same thing on this side. Done. Ding. That looks weird though, doesn't it? With these like pointed the other way. Better. Right, now we need some mana pools. No, what are they called? So living rock, and then we can make it out of this. So these go, I think they can go anywhere near this. So if we put one there, kind of want it the same distance right here. So like that. Oh, I didn't get it on camera, but I just got myself. Oh, he's in here somewhere. So there's the copper one. There he is. Nope. Come here. In fact, I can just capture all of these, can't I? Don't need these anymore. One of these is an iron B. So we are going to... Actually, we could probably do it in here. Find the iron B. There it is. Got ourselves a juicy iron B right there. Yeah. I want to... Where'd he go? There he is. I want to grow this iron B up as soon as I can. And I want to try something. I think... I vaguely remember I tried this before. And it didn't work. But it might... they might have forgot about it in this version. I hope at least. You gonna convert? There he is. Right. Let's go for it. Swab from mob grinding utils. hesitant that this is going to work, but it might. Copper, where'd he go? There's the iron B. Thank you. I'm going to do this in somewhere that's not as cramped. This is kind of boxed in. We could do it in here. So, Now, I can't remember if it's right click or left click. And I don't want to punch the B if that's the case. So if we take this swab and we just go find anything else. Also, I got bored earlier and I put down a pump for the oil that was right here, and 79,000 oil right there, middle buckets. Oh, damn it, it is right click. I'm a little mad that that didn't work. I'm just going to bin that then. Yeah, my whole plan is with mob grinding utils, what you can do is you can, well, it says there, use on mob to collect DNA, and then you use the swab with some seeds and a bucket of fluid XP, and then you get this feed which you feed to chickens, and then they explode into like an egg for that. I've pointed these two, by the way, at the mana spreader because this thing's full, so thought that could be a good idea. Right, anyway, I think that's kind of all we've got time for. I think I might set up wherever my bee is. Oh yeah, he's still up here, isn't he? Might have to set up something to like duplicate tons of these bees and then get the stabby upgrade. I think it's this one, Pokey. It's what it's called, Pokey Gene Sampler thing. What this does is it extracts in these little vials. I don't know if we can find one. There you go, gene sample right there. So it extracts a gene sample from the bee. Annoyingly, it can be. It can be like. Well, they've got a bunch of stats here. So like, productivity right there is high. Behavior is diurnal. Endurance normal. Temper normal. So on and so on. We can extract that, but we don't want to extract that. We want to extract the ironness from this. And then the ironness turns itself into the iron egg. Where is it? This one. So we want to get one of these honey treats. And to make this, you just put a gene sample with the honey treat. And then, yeah, we need to basically bulk produce tons of iron gene samples. Anyway, right, that's probably all we've got time for. Let's have a look. Statistics. 6.82 days. Very close to getting to that week mark now. Oh, brilliant. Well, thank you for watching. Thanks for joining. And I will see you in the next one. Bye. I forgot these bees were in here. This was going to be my breeding area. Remember this? It's my diet 9x9. Yeah, I'm going to set this up as my breeding area.